Hello boxing fans, right now I'm going to do my prediction for Adil Anwar versus Dale Miles. This is a British title eliminator. First I'm going to start with Adil Anwar. He is 17 fights, 7 by way of knockout to a single defeat by unanimous decision. That's an 18 fight record. And his opponent, Dale Miles, is 13 fights, 10 wins by way of knockout to a single defeat by knockout, but that was due to a cut. So going straight into the advantages, firstly I am going to say that this is going to be a very good fight. Looking at the advantages, I think that the power is with Dale Miles. You know, he's got great power to complement his pressure fighter style. He brings a lot of aggression to the table and the ring. You know, it makes him a very exciting domestic prospect. He does swing and wind up his shots well. He's very exciting, like I said, while his opponent Adil Anwar is more of a one-punch shot putter, very defensive in terms of his style. You know, he relies on more of his boxing ability and his sweet, clean shots over his brute power. He doesn't have great brute power, but he does have some power to the point where he can knock his opponents down. He just doesn't have great finishing ability. That's the main issue with Adil Anwar. Like I said, this mixture of these styles should make for a sweet fight. The speed is going to be with Adil Anwar. You know, he is the more speedy fighter, but don't get it wrong, Dale Miles is no slug. He does lose a bit of speed where he does wind up his big shots, but the same can happen with Adil Anwar, where he sometimes telegraphs his bigger shots to the point where you can see them coming. The only thing is, his foot speed and hand speed can make up for him telegraphing the punches to the point where these are very easy to see coming in, but it's very hard to get out the way of them unless you've got great head movement. The movement is going to also be with Anwar. You know, he does have a good movement. He can box on the front foot, the back foot. You know, pretty much at every area he can box. He's a very good boxer. He can move himself inside range to land a good shot and then get back out of range to evade shots. You know, Miles' movement's all about, cutting the ring down. He's going to have to do that very well in this fight if he's going to get a decision or a stoppage. But then again, he's got that power, so I wouldn't count it cleanly out. Looking at the defense, and I say he's got the slightly better defense. You know, he's got great reflexes. He uses them to, well, it's working for him at the minute. That's all I'm going to say to him. Good movement. He can box his way in and out of trouble. Good shin. That's pretty much good shin right now, but it's untested. So until I'm proven wrong, it's a decent shin. Miles, he's got a good shin, but it's his last line of defense. You know, he keeps his hands up mostly, but he can still be hit. You know, he cuts very easily, which is the cause of his single defeat, which was, a stoppage due to the cut in the prize fighter tournament, which was really the only big blemish on his career. So overall, my prediction is going to be that Adil Anwar will box a unanimous decision in this fight. He's going to keep Miles on the end of a jab for as long as he can. You know, this could be a very close unanimous decision, like I said. You know, the pressure that Miles will bring will make for a very good fight. But when you've got a guy with, who's got a lot of boxing ability like Adil Anwar, he should be able to cope and outbox, Dale Miles to a decision in my book anyway. But I'll see if I'm going to be proved right or wrong in this one, actually, at the Echo Arena, because that's where I'm going to watch these fights.